What is going on, boys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. For this, we're going to be going over the brand new Law Fest, as well, Law and Lucci Fest, as well as the new Doflamingo Ranking Bank, and a little bit of a prep guide going into that. So first off, to kick this off, we have actually the official dates on the Law Fest. Everything has been fully released, and it is exactly the same as I stated in the previous video. I'm just going to add some differences that came in. Not in the translation for Lucci or anything for Striker Law. Nothing there. Everything there is pretty much the same. The things that were added to this are some of the characters that were added to the banner. We can see Beppo, Marguerite, Boa Sandersonia, Boa Marigold, Dream Lucci, Kairos. There's a lot of units that were added to this banner that are available for the rate ups for rare recruits, and they did finally release some of the legends that were available on this Fest. So I will be posting the Reddit link in the description below, but just so you know, there are going to be 3 separate days on the Fest, just like in the last video. The nice thing is the first day is going to be the best day, so just know that you're going to have most of your legends that you want to pull on the first day. And the Saibo Hancock, as well as the new Law and the new Lucci, are all available on the first day, so that is very, very good. Part 2 is just going to have a couple different characters. We're going to have different rare recruits that are available, which is also good, and then Part 3 as well. It does have a lot different rare recruits in Part 3. I'd say Day 3 is the worst day to pull on. That's just me, but it does have TS Luffy, so, I mean, it could be good. It's a really limited legend pool, so if you do pull a legend out of the 7 legends that are available, one of them could be Timeskip Luffy, and there is a decent legend pool. I don't like the rare recruits that are available on that day, but there are a lot of good units there. Now we're going to focus on the main section of this video, which is going to be focusing on the Donquixote prep guide, and the Fest kind of leads into that. So we just got released the new Donquixote Family Battle Royale as the official notice on Japan, and we can see here that we're going to have to fight 3 different bosses. It's probably going to be Pika, it looks like it's going to be Pika, Diamante, and Treble for the boss fights. We're not going to actually fight Doflamingo, we're going to fight those 3 bosses. Now, just like every other Battle Royale, it's going to be top 5,000 is going to free legend, and then just like in the last Battle Royale, the top 2,000 in the hardest difficulty, which is going to be Pika, is going to get an extra free legend pool. The middle grade difficulty, which is Diamante, which is the top 1,000, we get another legend pool, and the top 100 on Treble, we get a free legend pool. So looking like it's going to be another all-out event. It's going to be really, really fun to do this, and I definitely will be participating in part of this. So hopefully I'll get enough done here to get this done. Now, there is an added bonus. Now, if you reach the top 4,000 in each event, you will get a valuable limit-breaking guiding stone item. That means, I don't know if that means you have to be in every single event, or is it just one event? But if it's all events, that's a really hard thing to do. Top 4K in all categories. That's really hard. That's definitely a 24-hour. That's more than a 24-hour grind. That's probably a 40-hour grind between both days that are available. So I don't know if that's the direction they're going, but hopefully that's not the way we have to go. Now, there is a little bit of differences on the stat boosts that are available on this Doflamingo ranking in Battle Royale. Now, the selected units are going to, of course, have the 1.5 stat boost, and I have a spreadsheet already built, and we'll go over that in a little bit, and minus 10 cooldown at the start of the adventure. Now, if the unit is a slasher, powerhouse, striker, or shooter, they get the 1.5 boost. Now, if they have both classes, however, they actually get a 3.375 boost. Initially, when we read this, it was a 2 times boost, but apparently it's a 3.375 times boost to everything. That means to attack, to HP, to everything, to recover even. So if you wanted to bring the best characters you could have, it would be a slasher striker, a striker powerhouse, slasher striker, shooter striker, shooter powerhouse, etc. But they have to be boosted on the rate boosted list. Now the list is below here, so you can see that all the rate boosted units are here, and there is actually a really small pool of units, which is really, really surprising. Now, since the units have to be a slasher, powerhouse, or striker, what I've already done, of course, is make the amazing spreadsheet here that will be available in the description below. So if you do want to be able to use this, go ahead and click the link in the description below, and you'll be able to see all the different characters that are listed, the colors that they are, as well as if they're a striker, shooter, fighter, slasher, driven, cerebral, or free spirit. Now you can see here, when I was looking at this, when I was making it earlier, cerebral is like super limited, so don't even try. There's like nothing for cerebral. Powerhouse, slasher, striker are all really, really heavy here. Shooters are really light, so you can see that's going to be one of the more difficult things to build for. But we can see here, if we did sort of in this range, we have Law, Hancock, Usopp, Marguerite, Frankie, Kairos, and Ideo for shooters, all boosted. Don't know if I'm going to be able to make a really, really good team out of that. I do know that Marguerite is going to give you, I believe, a 3-turn ore boost that is really helpful. You have Hancock to give you the matching orbs, but it doesn't like Shooter is going to be the ideal team to make because you're not really going to be making too many Shooter Striker characters on that team, or any Shooter Powerhouse, or even any Shooter Slashers on that team that you're really going to use. So I would recommend staying away from shooters, the shooter category on this one. You're probably going to be focusing mainly on Striker, Slasher, and Powerhouse units. Try to focus on your teams around those three things, and you should be good to go. Now for Slasher, there are a lot of good legends that are boosted on this event. If we go back to the main sheet here, we can see that the legends that are boosted here, we have we have Legend Psylaw, which is boosted. We have Dex Timeskip Zoro, which is going to be boosted. We have Legend Cavendish boosted. There's a lot of good slashers that are boosted on this event already, so you will be pretty well set off there. And then of course the new Quick Law is also a slasher that is boosted. Now if you do pull the new Quick Law, which is really nice, he's going to have that 3.375 boost, so he's going to be hitting ridiculously hard. I believe the new Law teams are going to be carrying everyone through this event. So if you are going to be making a team, the #1 team, in my opinion, to make, of course, because it's the #1 class right now, is Strikers. Because you're able to use that Legend Law, which is a 3.375 boost to himself, making him virtually a 3x captain with a Cavendish boost. Like a Cavendish type ability on himself. So that he just hits really, really, really hard. Now, there's not too many other characters that have the Striker Slasher class, except for the Dex Lucci. I believe he has the Fighter Slasher class, so that's not gonna work. I don't even know who has Striker Slasher. That's totally gonna be great use. But you can see that there are a few. Abdul Njid is a boosted unit. It's gonna have a 3.375 boost. Boa Marigold does have a Striker Slasher, I believe, but it's not gonna be a. I think it's actually a slasher. Excuse me. I don't actually think it is. I think it's like Slasher Powerhouse and then Striker Powerhouse. And then Kairos has Striker Powerhouse or Fighter Power. Oh, yes, no. Sorry. Kairos has Striker, Shooter, or Slasher Powerhouse. So Kairos is actually a good unit to bring. If you do have Dex Kairos or a what's his name? Soldier Son, the Fortnite Soldier Son. If Fortnite Soldier Son is boosted, then you're good. And you'll have the Striker and the Shooter classes met. I don't know if he's going to be boosted, but he has a decent attack pool, so that is really, really good there. Other characters that are boosted in the optimal classes, unfortunately, Nekomamushi is not boosted, even though he is a Striker Powerhouse. So that is really, really weird. But if we go ahead and read the translation here, where is it? I went too far. Select units from the 1.5 stats or 110 minus 10 TD. If the unit is a Slasher, Powerhouse, or Striker, or the Shooter, they use these stat boosts. If the unit is both classes, they use 3.375. So I'm pretty sure they have to be on the list to receive the boost. And it's not like a Slasher boost for the island, or a Striker boost for the island, or a Shooter boost for the island, or Powerhouse boost for the island. I'm pretty sure they have to be on the list and a Striker, Slasher, Shooter, or Powerhouse unit, which is really rare. Slasher Striker, that's going to be the law. But I haven't found anything yet that is going to be super, super helpful, besides the Boa Sandersonia getting a really big buff. Boa Marigold's going to have a really, really big buff. Honestly, the Striker team with both Boas is going to be super, super good for this event. I would recommend that as the #1 team for anything that you're going to go to in this event, because it's going to have all guaranteed magic orbs, tons of damage, lots of orb manipulation that you can throw in there with a new Nekomushi Coliseum. There's tons of units you can throw in here to make it really good. But having said that, I'm going to end the video here, and I hope you guys enjoy the spreadsheet and you're able to make some really great teams. So I do want to see what teams you guys are going to make in the description below. So thank you so much for watching, and if you do like the video, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. And of course, have a great rest of your day. Peace.